Welcome to Little Sprout, a podcast for moms by moms.
We're your hosts, Sarah and Mel, here to talk all things motherhood
and keeping it real.
So we are back. Welcome to Little Sprout Mom, a podcast for moms by moms.
It's been an interesting morning.
It has. It's been raining in LA, which the kids love. No one showed up to our mommy and me.
Which I don't.
No blame.
I messaged Val on the drive over and I was like, if I were them, I wouldn't be coming because it's pouring rain outside.
Yeah. And in LA, rain just means, one, people don't know how to drive because we hardly ever get rain.
Yeah.
But I also feel like the rain is different in LA where it's stronger and faster. Like we're worried about mudslides.
Mudslides, the roads don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, so they flood really easily. And Aviva is like obsessed with the rain. We wore our little rain jacket yesterday. It was so cute.
As I'm leaving, Oren goes, shouldn't she have a raincoat? And I was like, over the 2 times it rained in LA. And then he's like, it's raining for the next few days.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, I did the Sophia Grange Amazon collab and it was so cute and good quality.
Yeah.
Great quality. It was even lined. I feel like my mic is a little bit red. Okay. Yeah. And so I was happy with my purchase. And it's yellow, so it's like gender neutral.
Sure.
Just in case.
Yeah.
But I also was texting my friend. I was like, yeah, I just bought a rain jacket. It's going to rain the next 4 days. And it'll probably be the only time she wears it because she'll grow out of it by the next time it rains. Yeah.
Or you know what? We could have a rainy winter season.
We could. That is an LA
like the
thing.
time when it's supposed to, it like starts to rain.
Yeah.
When it rains.
What are we in? Yeah. November, December.
Right? It's usually like that time.
Yeah. How's your week been?
It was long. It was my first time at my new job place. I don't even know what to.
Like your new role within the hospital.
Thank you. I worked 4 days and I'm still full time, but I'm working an extra day as opposed to 3 days condensed to 12 hours. I'm doing 4 tens. And, you know, I tell you, waking up that extra day is a struggle.
Yeah, I can
That's 4
imagine.
a.m.
Yeah.
Not like 7 a.m. wake up. It's
Totally.
and wake up. And Oren and I started a new show last night, which was really good. Don't ask me the name.
Come on, Sarah.
It's Claire Danes on Netflix. That's all I remember. And she's an author or writer.
Cool.
It was good.
I need to
he's like, let's do another episode. And I'm like,
nah, I'm too tired, honey.
I know.
I have to go to bed.
It was a struggle to keep my eyes open.
I'm really excited for Nobody Wants Us season 2.
You haven't watched it?
No, I haven't watched it. 3?
It's so
season 3?
cute.
Okay. It keeps popping up on my Spotify because they had like guest artists record songs for them because they got so big. And I'm loving the soundtrack.
It was so good, the second season.
I'm so excited.
You know my obsession with the Foster.
Yeah.
I've yet to actually say that out loud. But I love them.
Yeah.
I love their podcast.
Good people.
They do.
Creative. And favorite daughter we love.
Anyhow, this is pretty much how our morning is.
Yeah. We did our first TikTok live today.
Oh my God.
We had 100 viewers. There's like gifts and
I don't
challenges.
understand TikTok. If someone can please explain that to me, I would love, like Instagram, I don't know, maybe because I'm more on it more often. I mean, I don't fully understand it, but it makes a little more sense to me. TikTok is this whole other...
TikTok, please help. Someone help.
Yeah, literally. Like,
someone help. There's like roses and gifts and bears and there's challenges and questions. And it was so cool, but also no one gave us a gift. Please give us gifts on TikTok live. Something.
You know, just follow us, maybe like our videos. That'd be great.
Oh,
yeah, share with your friends. Yes.
Yeah. Share with your friends our podcast, our TikTok lives. We're going to try to do YouTube live, although that one gave us an error. We had to wait 24 hours.
Why?
We're not spammers, whatever the term is. We're legit people.
Yeah. Understand.
I guess like we're trying to be streamers, as my 11-year-old would say.
Oh, is that the
streamer? Yeah.
When you go live, you're streaming.
You're streaming. You're a streamer. We're streamer moms. Please, Gen Alpha.
Right
That's okay. Please make us streamer moms. We want to be streamer moms.
Oh my god!
Why is my? Do you think they're
there's
too
a
close?
lot? There's also
okay.
There's a bad sound up there.
Yeah. So we're trying to be streamer moms. Please give us hints if you're in the newest generation on how to do so.
Yes. If you're a millennial. You're a millennial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're millennials trying to figure this all out. And
this new world that makes no sense to me.
Yeah. We made 10 cents off of an ad because you listened.
Because I listened to the ad.
10 cents, 10 cents. We did it. We're going to become...
No, we're rich.
We're literally rich.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I literally don't care. We'll go back in and wipe.
I think I clean your floors once a week.
Yeah, it's the cleanest bedroom floor ever.
Oh my god. Anyhow, I really hope tomorrow doesn't rain actually, because I think I will go.
I know. I need to bring her to the park or something.
Yeah.
Like, also, she just sees the rain and wants to be in the rain. Like Jordan right now is trying to escape to go outside in the rain.
Yeah.
I obviously don't have rain boots if I just ordered a rain jacket. So we're not doing that. We're not getting our shoes wet or dirty.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay, so I think today we wanted to talk about postpartum mental health, which is a huge topic.
Wow, it's such a big life topic.
This is one of our more chaotic episodes. But you know what? We give the real life of what it's like having... She's not joking, just coughing, guys. Of what it's like having a toddler, one who's down napping, which we love.
We love that. Except, you know me. I really need to nap when Aviva naps on the weekend. It's how I reset. So this early nap is throwing me off. I thought we could push it till 12 and be done recording, but we're being cognitively flexible.
Yes.
And we're going to get over it.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, like, we've talked about this idea of like flexibility and like you literally, if you don't have it, you get it when you're a mom.
Mm-hmm.
And that all has to do with like mental health. And
that's a big switch in your brain and everything that you have to do. I mean, I know for me, one of the biggest struggles as a first-time mom, freshly postpartum, was seeing a mess in our house and like you obviously can't clean it up right then and there, and that was the biggest struggle for me.
yeah,
Biggest. Because I mean, there's a multitude of reasons. One, I was recovering from a C-section, or you're recovering from a vaginal birth. You're recovering.
you're recovering from something traumatic to your body.
And then you also have like a newborn attached to you.
Yeah.
There's not many opportunities to go do the dishes or fold laundry and do this and that. And
there's no opportunity.
I am type A. I like to do everything the way I want to do it, when I want to do it, as my husband likes to say.
Yeah.
And to see dishes in the sink, to see things pile up, that was really, really hard.
So hard. Yeah. I mean, I think just even to pedal backwards, like when you're pregnant. So like I have like my whole life, like anxiety, and like I've had episodes where I've needed to be on medications for depression, anxiety, like whatever, ADHD. And so first of all, like when you're pregnant, you get off all your meds, right? Like you can't use pharmaceuticals. Yeah, which I wish my OB like even suggested that. So thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, talk to your OB, I guess.
There are some safe medications
that are okay.
But obviously, you have to talk to your OB, you have to talk to a doctor.
Yeah.
To figure that out for you.
So
it doesn't work for everyone.
No. Yeah. So my OB was like, if you can, like, try to get off your meds. So that was like a whole thing, like being pregnant and you're hormonal, and I couldn't take any of my like PRN Clonabin or whatever. And then you give birth, and there's like, I don't know, I saw reels or on Reddit or something that like your hormones like literally are like at a high and they drop immediately. And I just remember
there's also another thing I feel like your doctor should warn you about.
there's no conversations about it.
Nothing. Like how you feel after that, it's such a weird feeling.
I felt like I was in a daze.
I don't honestly remember it, but I just remember like I would cry over everything.
Totally. Anything and everything.
Yeah.
My husband would piss the F out of me. Like, at any little thing.
Any small thing. And it's literally because your hormones are like, and then I don't even know what they're doing, but they're,
I think, yeah.
Sorry.
So you give birth and you have this huge hormonal drop, and then my OB was like, okay, like let's just, I would my chart her because you like see your OB so much when you're pregnant.
I know.
You
develop like high vibe.
Yeah, you're like, I like got really close with mine. You develop such a good relationship. They help you through the hardest day of your life, giving birth to a child, and then you don't see them again. Yeah, until 6 weeks. Mine was 6 weeks. It was probably
no. 4. I think I saw mine after 2 weeks
because you had a C-section.
Oh,
yeah.
But I mean, still, 2 weeks and then 6 weeks. It's not a lot.
No,
they don't like. It's not a lot.
No, they're like
more often.
So I remember messaging on my chart, like I'm feeling down, something feels off, and then she called me in. Zoloft, I think. That's what they give. Yeah, and if
that you can take while breastfeeding.
Right. I was breastfeeding, so is that concern? That's a whole thing. So yeah, so I mean, I was kind of opposed to starting meds just because I had lasted my whole pregnancy without it. But then, you know what? I needed them. I needed them to function. And I actually have to say, like, I had never been medicated for my undiagnosed ADD my whole adult life. But like, when I went back to work, I had to start taking meds to focus because I just felt so, yeah. So basically my brother growing up had like the classic boy ADHD symptoms, and I was always like an overachiever. Like I just was never diagnosed, but it was always in the back of my mind. And so I got diagnosed like right before I got pregnant. And then obviously you can't take stimulants when you're pregnant.
Right.
And so then afterwards, and then postpartum, yeah, I had to, once I stopped breastfeeding, I had to get back on like all my meds.
But you were off for a long time.
So long.
You breastfed until
6 months. Yeah. Anyway, I felt like a new person when I could get back on my meds. Like I was able to focus at work. My anxiety was better. My obsessive compulsive thoughts were better. But it's still like you don't want to be on a stimulant forever.
Yeah.
But it really helped me. And then I was able to wean off the antidepressant medications, which was nice. But I think like the main thing that helped me postpartum was honestly like our walk, our texting.
Getting in the house.
Yeah, like home based hard. I hated like getting ready to go out. I hated getting my stroller. Same. That doesn't change. Like I remember like being so anxious about the stroller and like whatever. And then once we were actually walking on the path.
Wait, there's also like add in them hysterically crying and while you're driving and there's nothing you see.
Dreaming.
And you're like, just ignore them.
Just ignore them. It's going to be okay. Blast the music, windows down, anything to help. Sunglasses on because you're so sleep deprived. And yeah, so like I just feel like along with if you need meds, please reach out to your OB because Sarah and I think you also took meds.
Yeah, well, I didn't stop throughout pregnancy, so I was on. I switched a bunch. I have migraines, so I take stuff for that. I have anxiety, so I was taking stuff for that. So I happened to be. I remember switching to like all medications that I could get pregnant on before we were even trying.
Smart.
Because I wanted to be able to
continue.
Yeah, and continue. And like I wanted to like be able to then like adjust if I needed to, like the medication. So basically, whatever I was taking before I was pregnant, I was able to keep and stay on while I was pregnant, which was really helpful, I think. I don't really remember feeling like any like hormonal things or like while I was pregnant. It was all after I gave birth, and I think it was just because of like all the hormonal changes that happen. And just in general, like when you have a baby, all the changes that happen in your life.
Yeah, literally.
So that was hard, and I had to go up on my medications. I remember like talking to my OB or trying to talk to my OB, but I also had a therapist at the time, who was helpful. And so I just went up on my medications, and then eventually was able to wean back down. But I think having that option of like what I was already on and then being able to slowly go up to what I needed to go up to.
Yeah.
Was really nice. And I also switched to a therapist that specialized in postpartum depression. That's really what I had. Which was really nice. I did like group therapy thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I
I didn't.
it
was Mavita Health. I actually highly recommend it. It's not covered by insurance, which was why I could only do it for like X amount of weeks. And why I chose the group therapy, but I ended up really liking group therapy because you hear other moms talking about literally how you feel, and you don't feel alone.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, the biggest critical.
Yeah, and like, because you're lying there like hysterically crying and like, why do I feel this way?
Yeah, it's so isolating. You have a newborn, you're sleep deprived, your husband just doesn't get it because they didn't give birth.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I can see how group therapy is like so critical. And I think that's also why like we wanted to create a Mommy and Me and why our Mommy and Me like brought us together is because everyone shares something, or like you notice that your baby is doing the same crazy cry and you're like, oh my God, it's not only me. Like it's not only my baby.
Validate.
Yeah.
Because you have all these feelings and you don't even know what to do with them.
Sure.
And just to hear another mom say like, yeah, I wanted to pull my hair out at night when my baby wouldn't fall asleep back at 3 a.m. And you're like, me too.
Same. Same. Yeah. Just having that sounding board to know that you're not alone is so important. And it makes such a difference. Seriously.
Yeah. And I think that's like one of the unfortunate things. I'm not like going to get into like politics of any sort, but like the United States sucks with women's health. And
it sucks with the medical.
Yeah.
It sucks with medical care for its citizens.
And it's really unfortunate that women are forced to go back to work so soon
after. Yeah. I mean, that's a whole thing too.
But that's part of the whole mental, because you're not better mentally.
Okay. Like the amount of hours that I spent on hold with the state, California state / my work's LOA, like leave of absence system.
Yeah.
I literally used to cry on the phone. I was worried that my benefits were going to be taken away, that I was going to lose my job, because they send all these notices in the mail like, you know, you're expected to return back to work in 1 week, and it was postmarked like a week ago, and you're like, what the heck? But actually, that was a Reddit hack that I had told every single new mom. Your state representative or your district representative's office will have you sign a waiver, and they have a direct line to EDD, the disability office, paid family leave office, so they can help with all your questions. I once went to downtown LA 6 weeks postpartum. I was like crying in the waiting room. I was the only postpartum woman there who, I think that's the view I got at the time. It might have been very close-minded. But But I felt so alone. And then they fixed something on their end, and then
issues with
getting my money.
Insane.
I had to pay rent.
Yeah.
You have to pay rent.
No, I know what you have to continue life.
Yeah.
I was what issue you weren't getting paid.
I wasn't getting paid. It said it was denied, all this stuff. Like, it was awful. So anyway, yes. Pregnancy hack, when you start to file your leave in the state of California, and I'm sure any state, because I got this off Reddit, reach out to your district representative. Yeah. Their office staff, they have a full paid office staff that our taxes pay for.
I used them when I didn't get paid. I had to go into LA for another issue. Not whatever, it doesn't matter. I can get to that another time. But I used my state representative to help me get paid, and I got a direct line from my state representative to the E-to-D.
Yes.
Like, they're very helpful.
Yes, and goodness, we pay for it. Our taxes pay for it, so use it. That's what they're there for, to help citizens. Yeah. So, that was a crazy time trying to get paid through the state.
And you have to apply right after you give birth. You can't do it before.
No.
Where you have like some clear mind of what's going on. They're like, you give birth and then you have to apply. Because honestly, if you wait, that's when it gets screwed up.
Yep. Oh, what a craziness.
I forgot about all that.
Craziness. I felt like I should write a guide for moms at my workplace.
Because you're always Googling.
Yeah, always Googling.
My pay got messed up at some point too. Because I had to extend medical leave. Because you do medical leave.
Yeah,
and you
disability.
Do baby bonding, disability. Yeah. There's all these different things.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things.
What a headache.
What a headache to even just think about it now. Yeah. Imagine postpartum.
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
So honestly, it is helpful, I would say, to kind of get familiar with the terminology and like how many weeks you get for whatever a lot of times you get, and knowing that you can't apply until literally you deliver and the baby's out of you for medical leave. Right? Disability is different.
Disability is different. In the state of California, you actually get off at 36 weeks fully paid when you're pregnant, which a lot of women don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But then your disability switches to medical or like pregnancy leave. I don't even know.
It's just medical.
Medical.
It's called medical. You get 6 weeks for 6 weeks for vaginal birth, 8 weeks for suction. We're so generous.
But it's so generous.
And like, you can ask for an extension because that's what I did.
Yeah, you can extend your disability. Like, I claimed postpartum depression, extended my disability.
It's not your disability. You can extend your disability. Yes, I'm positive. Jordan Schwartz, please do not climb up there. Jordan.
Anyway, we're getting confused and we've both done it.
I'm positive because you can't be.
All of it is just so confusing. Yeah. We wish you the best of luck. We're here to hear you out because, gosh, sometimes you just need to text another mom and be like, did this happen to you?
Yes, yeah.
And yeah, my friends who are at my same workplace, like, are going through the same letters, like, threatening to lose your benefits. Like, it's so stressful. Mm-hmm. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You either...
What's the light? You get paid or not.
You get paid or you don't. You either choose to go back to work and there's some normalcy in pay and paycheck, or you choose to be a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, a lot of people do choose that after.
Yeah.
More power to them.
Yeah, more power to them for sure. For me, I did go because of my...
You went back really early.
Yeah. So that's what I was going to say. I actually forgot all this. I went back 4 months because of my mental health.
Earlier.
I was doing part-time, yeah. So I claimed partial
messaging Melissa and she's like, yeah, I'm working. And I was like, what is happening right now?
I couldn't. I needed to get out of the house. Like, Aviva was so colicky that it was better for me to work part-time and get out of the house and send her to daycare or my mom or whatever at the time, because I just needed to get away.
Yeah, you had to do what was good for you.
Yeah. And I don't, honestly, at that time, I was like, I wonder if I'm going to regret this. And I don't. I needed that.
Regret it?
Yeah. I don't know that I didn't spend more time with my newborn. No, I needed it.
Yeah.
I needed it.
Because if you're not in a place to take care of your daughters, no, that's just...
I remember going out on my balcony in my apartment and she would just be screaming. and screaming. I'd be holding her, like fresh air would help. No.
Yeah.
Screaming all day.
Yeah.
Natalie was at school, screaming.
You go crazy. You literally go crazy.
You literally go crazy. But it does get better.
It does.
It gets harder in different ways.
Different ways. But honestly, I never thought it was going to end. It was the longest 3-4 months of my life.
I would say it kind of switched at like 5 months or 6 months when her colic was like really resolving. But yes, it's the hardest 3-4 hours for 3-4 months.
4 hours.
Oh my God, I wish it was 3-4 months. There is a light to the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
In some regards.
Yeah. And it's like we said, like I was obsessed with finding, while I was pregnant, I was obsessed with finding mom friends.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had this obsession.
Yeah, I wanted mom friends.
And that's, what app did we find?
Peanut.
So I was obsessed with finding mom friends because I really didn't know any, like,
I didn't
moms.
Yeah.
So, and I wanted to find someone that I could confide in. So I was obsessed with that. And I think that's really important to find literally one person. My person is right here. And thank God I was lucky enough to find someone. And I mean, Peanut is still around. I actually thought it was very useful.
Same. You meet a lot of people. And even with older kids, I saw, like, I remember seeing moms with toddlers on there.
Yeah, well, you can filter what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Literally like a dating app. And even if you don't want to use an app, just like going out and finding mom groups, going to baby and me's, like anything to find one person that you can just text whatever you want to text, and they have no, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not going to judge you. They won't judge you for what you're saying, because that's what you need.
This is making me think of the reel that you sent me yesterday, and it was like, it was this mom, and she was just saying, like, before she was a mom, she would like walk past a baby with a mom with a newborn or a baby in a stroller and just like go on with her day. But now you like truly feel what that mom could be going through, or the highs and the lows, right?
Yes.
And it's so true. I feel like
see it in a whole new perspective.
You walk down the street and I see a mom with a 3-month-old strapped to her chest, and I'm like, I feel you. I see you.
Yes.
What do you need from me? How can I support you?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what Little Sprout is about. Like, that's what this podcast we want to be. It's like a sounding board for you to like feel seen and feel heard. And yeah, that's what really prompted this whole thing.
Yes. And to like listen to us and be like, oh my God, I felt the same way. And I
cried in my shower.
Yes.
With my newborn in a bouncer, because it was the only way I was going to get clean in 3 days, you know?
Oh my God, yes.
Like, do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I remember, oh my gosh, I remember phantom cries. I would go, I would go in the shower and the baby would be fine, sleeping in the bassinet right outside my bathroom. And I would hear the screams and the cries. And I would like literally pop my head out naked, go look.
Yeah.
She was sleeping still, and go back. And I was like, my brain is playing tricks on me.
I know.
The phantom cries are a real thing in the shower.
At night, you would wake up trying to fall asleep, and you
disoriented. You would hear the crying. There's no actual crying.
Yeah, it's weird.
The ghost of infants or something.
I know. Crazy.
Super creepy.
But also just like to reiterate, like if you're going through that now, you're feeling down, it's okay. But I just like highly suggest talking to someone.
Sure.
Talk to an expert, talk to a friend, your mom, your sister, literally anyone. Because even if they're not a therapist, just like getting those feelings out, you feel so much better.
Yeah, it's like a huge relief, a weight off your shoulders just to say it out loud, you know? I had a therapist that I met when I was pregnant, and I still have her. And she was a really big help, but it was definitely like a different conversation than talking to you or my mom. Like, I feel like you in postpartum, if you can have a really dynamic crew, it's helpful to have your mom's perspective and your friend's perspective and your therapist perspectives because they're different.
Fair, yeah.
But really, like Sarah said, if you only have one person, like sometimes that's it. Sometimes that got me through. Your text thread at 3 a.m. got me through my colicky baby more than my therapist or mom. So
I know.
Yeah, and I will say, like, going back to our mental health topic, there was a point where I was like getting workouts in and things like probably like 13 to 15 months where I just like I was a little bit like my old self. But I in therapy have worked on having to like let that go. I am not that person
anymore.
Yeah, like I was a Pilates queen pregnant, like doing mega former, and I got back to it in some regard, but I can't go to Pilates 3 times a week anymore. There's no way with 2 kids and a full-time job to be doing that.
Yeah.
And I've had to give myself grace with loving my new person, my new body. And I was fortunate and, I lost weight quickly after, but you still feel you don't feel like your old self.
No, you don't.
In any way. And I think for me, that body image was a whole thing I had to come to terms with too.
It's so hard.
It's so hard. Yeah.
I just recently, I hadn't worked out. So ever since, it's a long time ago, ever since COVID, I can't actually go to a gym. I just love actually working out at home.
Yeah, you're so good at it.
Not anymore. I use Melissa Wood or I use
Sculpt Society.
Which
you got me into postpartum, which also was huge for my mental health. 15 minutes while they're in the bassinet, Nate would make fun of me. I would be like, boom, boom, boom.
It's amazing.
Music.
Yes.
Mom vibes. They're moms. Yeah.
Love it. I highly recommend both of them.
100%.
And Melissa.
And I love following them on Instagram. They just feel so real. Yes. And I want to be them sometimes. But
I know.
Yeah.
People holder.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I was saying.
Do you ever been able to go to the gym? You were talking about.
I just do everything at home now. So like for me, it's a challenge. Like I was like, okay, when she naps, I'll work out. But then I also want to clean up the house and do other things.
Laundry.
Like I have to pick and choose what I want to do. I also sometimes want to just sit on the couch and do nothing.
Same. Which a lot of my days.
And that's, again, really hard for me to say, Sarah, it's okay for you to just sit and do nothing. Because I don't have myself to do that enough.
Same.
But recently, this past week, I worked out 5 out of 7 days.
How? When?
Coming on at 4 p.m. That's very helpful.
Really?
Yeah. And I just do the 20-minute workout. Yeah. I'm not doing anything crazy. Yeah. I feel so much better.
Good for you. What is Jordan doing when you do 20-minute workouts?
Is she the other day I had her. Sometimes I attempted to not have the TV on with her working out, but she goes straight to the computer and starts touching it. So I had to put the TV on for whatever 20-ish minutes.
That's okay.
And she was fine.
Yeah,
I worked out. We were both happy.
Yeah. Okay. You're giving me those vibes. So we did the Y 3 times.
What was that the other day? I never followed up.
She screamed the whole time at childcare. But then Nate got off work randomly one early and we went as a family, which I can't remember the last time. I know Oren works out. My husband doesn't.
Yeah.
He also works 6 to 7, 12-hour shifts a week, so it's okay. But we all need to, right? We all need to move our bodies. And we had 45 minutes at the gym. Natalie was on the tread. I was on the Stairmaster. Nate was on a bike. Oh. But the second time we went, she screamed less.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's get used to it.
For sure. I mean, I had a reservation for 10:30. LOL, it's 12:30. But we'll go tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll go tomorrow. That was my wishful thinking that we were actually going to have a class and I would just go.
I know.
No,
because we weren't going to record.
We weren't going to record, but this is good. Yeah. Honestly, Thanksgiving week, we can
have a break.
I booked the day I'm going home.
You told me. Yeah. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, I'm excited. So yes, working out is it looks completely different than...
Yes.
When I was pregnant, but we're making it work for us. And I will probably do some kind of home workout today because you just inspired me.
Yeah. I mean, I probably will. Actually, I don't know. I'm tired tonight, so I don't know. I'm tired. And I'm sore. I didn't work out from yesterday, and
Did you do Sculpt Society?
Last night I did Sculpt Society.
What? Can you send me the class?
Yes. I'm legit. My abs hurt.
Great.
And I was sweating. I had my sweat.
I love it. Yay. Even in the rain, you can get a workout done.
Yes.
And that's the other thing is that there's like so many different online programs that I really feel like these days you can find something that speaks to you. Like at the gym, I was doing like a Peloton tread class, like a walk/run class, a weight class for arms. And it's just this, they make it so easy nowadays. Thank God for tech, you know?
I know.
But I guess there was like videos in our parents' times too for working out. Different times too. We're always like when we finish recording, we're like, oh, what's gonna be our clip that goes viral? None of them have gone viral. That's okay.
We are trying to make it,
but it's okay. This was a more serious topic, as Sarah just said. Sometimes, yeah, it has to be a little serious with our toddlers making it funny. But yeah.
They're the stars.
They are the stars. Even though Aviva is napping the whole time. God bless her. If only you're on camera. You see this. You're so silly. We'll wrap up today.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Little Sprout Moms, a podcast for moms by moms by Sarah and Mel. If you could like, share, subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple.
And then you can find us on Instagram, TikTok.
We did. Come listen to our lives on TikTok. Yeah. Give us a rose or bear or whatever. Like I just want a gift, please. Questions. Something. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Whoever left our Apple review.
The nicest one. I don't remember the name. It was the nicest review.
Thank you. All that, like, we really take it to heart. It means a lot. When you even just like our post.
Like, literally.
It just means the world to us. We send screenshots. Even when you text us, like our personal phones, like, oh, I listened to this. It was so funny. Or it's so relatable. We text it to each other and we should post them. But